topics covered in a Major League Baseball course at Arizona State is this player who broke the color barrier in 1947. Shauka.
Who is Babe Ruth?
No. Nathaniel.
Who is Jackie Robinson?
Yes.
What is up, everybody? It's Jay Coffee Talk. Now, you heard that little clip there from Jeopardy. The contestant gave the wrong answer, or a question actually, in Jeopardy, as you're given the answer and you have to respond with the question. But as everyone knows, Jackie Robinson is the player who ended up breaking the color barrier or the racial barrier in Major League Baseball, which ended up going on to change things, not without much resistance from a lot of owners and teams, but he made history and changed things forever. Now, before him, there were two players said to have played in the majors who were black. One named Moses Fleetwood Walker, who played one season, and another who only played one game, named William Edward White, who it's said that he was of mixed ethnicity and was passed off as being white, during these times, but he only played in one game. And I guess he was the son of a plantation owner and everything. As you know, we're talking way back in the 1800s. But Moses Fleetwood Walker was said to have played one whole season during a time, when that didn't happen, and, dealt with all the hate and everything that came with that. But Jackie Robinson, officially changed the game forever. But this, this little clip here got me thinking of something, and it was actually a conversation that I just had with someone recently when they said Babe Ruth. Now, what made them say Babe Ruth, and what am I talking about? I'm sure many of you guys have heard that there's been conversations going on for a long, long time that Babe Ruth was part black. So get in the comments and let me know your thoughts on that, if you've ever heard that conversation. And, you can look it up. There's all kinds of stories and stuff like that, Babe Ruth would, when he played, a lot of people would taunt him. They believed that his features and everything like that, he looked to be part black, and, a lot of people said not so nice things to him. And there's even a story that, the famous called home run where he went to the, when he went up to bat and pointed that he was going to hit a home run, was because someone called him a racial slur from the other dugout. Now, his parents are said to both be of German ancestry, from everything, that I can find. But I don't know. Who knows? This was a way different time. A lot of bad things were going on back then. So a lot of people believe that Babe Ruth was indeed part black and was hiding it. Now, I don't know. But you can also, there's also stories as well that Babe Ruth, when he played for the Yankees, hung out, this is in the 20s, in Harlem very often. He had a lot of black friends that he was said to have dated a lot of black women. And there's also a story that was told in 2014 by his now deceased daughter, who said that after Babe Ruth was done playing baseball, he, wanted to become a manager, and he was blackballed, and they would not hire him as a manager because they believe he would have, scouted and tried to sign black players. And that, before the segregation, was ended, that Babe Ruth, supported that movement, the movement of black players being allowed to play. So I don't know. I just thought this was interesting, like on this clip on Jeopardy here online, if you look it up, everyone's, laughing at this person who gave the wrong answer or question, as I said, however you want to call the wrong response. But Of course, Jackie Robinson did break the color barrier, no question. But I just, was curious to know what everyone thought of this with Babe Ruth. As I said, this has just been, it's like urban legend or something like that. You know what I mean? It's always, those stories have always floated around, and I just wanted to see what everyone out there thought about it. And as you know, as we do on this platform, J Coffee Talk, we talk about the different topics, and I look for you guys, the people, to respond in that comment thread. So let's get the discussion going. Was Babe Ruth black? Did Babe Ruth have, black background, and he was hiding it? Do you believe that maybe he was, if not black? There's other stories that some people say he was maybe Latino or some other kind of ethnicity. But, because of the times that were in the way the world was, or I should say the way America was back then, he did not say that he was. Now, there's also a story too that you can look up that Ty Cobb, another baseball player who was known to be not such a nice guy, was said to have not let Babe Ruth share a hunting lodge or something like that with him on a hunting trip or something, because he thought that Babe Ruth may have been part black and refused, to share living quarters with him or whatever. I don't know. You know what I mean? But I don't know. It's just interesting. Babe Ruth, some regard say best baseball player of all time, the great Bambino, definitely one of the greatest. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Get in the comments. Let's talk about it. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. I will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.